Hey, what's going on YouTube? It is Mitch here and I am back with a daily video. I got a great one planned for you. Before we get into it, I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on the video. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. A positive message for you guys for today is your hard work is going to pay off. All the hours, the late nights, the early mornings, the time and the energy that you are putting into your craft, that you are putting into your side hustle, that you are putting into your education, your goals, your dreams, whatever it may be, it is going to pay off. You see all the time, all the stories of success come to life, come into people's reality. They start living their dreams. They start living what they manifest. And you know what comes with it? Hard work. It's simple as that. We have to put in the time, the energy, the knowledge, the wisdom, the hard work to allow things to be created within our life. So I want you to know that the hard work you are putting in is paying off. It's already paying off. You're already seeing the growth. You got to look at it as small steps being accomplished. And a perfect example is what I'm currently training for that's coming up in about 5 weeks is my first marathon. I'm going to use this as an example. I've been following a training plan for about 13 weeks now. The total training plan is 18 weeks. The first week, my lower runs were 3 miles, 4 miles, some 7 and 8 mile runs there. Progressing a few more weeks into the plan, they upgraded to 4 miles, 5 miles for the lowest runs, 10, 11 miles. I'm at a point now where my lowest mile runs are 4 and 8 miles. And yesterday I just did 13 miles. This weekend coming up, I have a 19-mile run scheduled. But if you look at week 1 to week 13 of where I'm at now, I have gotten stronger as a runner. I have leveled up the lengths of my run. And I would not have been able to do it without that training plan in that increase over time. So look at that, of my hard work week in and week out, of staying consistent, staying dedicated, inspired, motivated, following the success that I have built on each run into the following run. I have gotten stronger. You need to look at your success that same way. You may have this big goal up here, but as you are taking steps, you are accomplishing more in those small steps to get you to that end result. So when you accomplish something on that smaller scale, you are succeeding. Take that as a victory. Take that as a win. See that your hard work is paying off. It would be cool if you can just snap your fingers and poof, you've reached your goal. But it's about the journey. Because without that journey, you wouldn't have that feeling of success when you reach that end goal. Look at it as video games. Some of you have played video games. Maybe some of you haven't played video games. But you always start as level 1. And as you put time into that video game, into the storyline of the character, you get upgrades. And then when you get upgrades, you get stronger. You can defeat higher level enemies, so on and so forth. See, you get successful as you level up in those games. Look at, maybe you're a reader. Let's use this as an example. Maybe you read books. In the beginning, the story is at the very beginning. But as you progress through the pages, as the chapters of the books, that story starts to develop. It's the same way with you and the goals and aspirations and the dreams that you have. As you're putting in that work, that hard work, that time, that dedication, you will see things start to flourish. Look at it as another example, growing a garden. You don't have to be a gardener to resonate with this example, but if you want to grow tomatoes, cucumbers, whatever it may be, flowers, you start with dirt and soil, you get your seeds, you plant your seeds, you give it some time, you nurture those seeds, you water those seeds, you give them proper sunlight, proper temperature. Before you know, those flowers, tomatoes, cucumbers, the stalks, they start to sprout. They get bigger and bigger. There's the success getting bigger and bigger. You're building off it. It's going, it's growing. Now you're ready to harvest some tomatoes. Harvest cucumbers, potatoes, whatever it may be. But things take time. And when you realize this formula, then you can really hone into what you want to do. First, you got to get clear on what it is you want to do. Maybe it's something in a career. Maybe you want to live in a certain area. Maybe you want to get better with your health and fitness, and you set out some fitness goals. Or you want to build an online community because you have stories that would resonate with people, that you've walked miles in these shoes, and you want to let people know that you made it out stronger on the other side, and you're going to share your story of success and how you put in that hard work to get to where you are, and share it with the world. You create videos like I'm doing right here. Each video is a success to reach the people that need to be reached with that certain video. Stay motivated, stay dedicated, have faith, and everything's going to come in divine timing. As long as you are putting that energy out there, as long as you are putting that positivity out there, you are showing the universe, this is what I want to do. This is how I feel when I do it. I'm in a good mood. I'm vibrating high. Positivity's coming off of me. My soul, it resonates with this. I feel good. I'm getting into a flow state. Then you're good. But if you are working towards something and there's that slight resistance, and you're working on something, you're not really seeing that growth, and it's a struggle, and you don't really know if you should be doing it, maybe it's time to move on. But it's okay to be in that experimental stage, to experience certain things, to, I'm going to try this, and if this isn't really working after a few weeks, a few months, I'm going to analyze my plan. It's trial and error. Trial and error. But put that hard work in, and don't get discouraged. Don't allow yourself to dwell that you're not seeing that success right away, or that super growth that some people see, because your time will come. That hard work is going to pay off. Maybe you don't go out on the weekends a lot because you're good with your finances, so you don't hit, the bars, and you don't drink a lot of alcohol, and you don't party X, Y, and Z. You don't do that. You're stacking your money instead for future investments. You want to buy a car, buy a house, put your money resources into your education, into your side business, whatever it may be. You keep doing that, because your hard work's going to pay off. So when you open up the doors to your business, customers are going to be like, this is a great business. This is awesome. This really resonates. I'm going to come back and keep buying products from you because their values align with your business values. But you had to build it out of the sand. You had to build it out of the mud. You had to put in that time and energy. And I just don't want you to get discouraged, because the path you're on is the path you need to stay with if it's resonating with you. So take those small steps. See the success that you are accomplishing day in and day out, and keep on keeping on. I appreciate you guys tuning in today's video. If it resonated with you, leave a like, leave comments. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button. It's all free. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.